Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out HBAR's price chart. And as you can see, unlike what we expected in the previous video, we actually got a move up, because if you remember in the last update we were around here and the idea was most likely this is going to be a correction structure, and after it's over, and I said maybe even it's over already, we are going to continue our move down in Hedera. But as you can see, that definitely did not play out. And the question is this thing actually an optimistic sign, or maybe part of the bearish process? So are you ready? Let's dive in and see what is going on. And right out of the bat, I'm going to tell you, look, in Hedera right now, it's a little bit too soon to be jumping into any kind of bullish conclusion. You need to see a couple of things. Number one, you need to see a continuation of this move up in Hedera in order to at least get back above the higher band of this region, which is around, let's say, 23.5 cents. Now, in an ideal scenario, I actually want to see this move up continue quite a bit in order to especially take this important high right in here around 26 cents. And why is that important? Because you see, in terms of the trends, in a downtrend, we're gonna have a series of lower highs and lower lows. And the moment that we get a move up, and in that phase we take the previous major pivot high, at that point we can say, you know what, fair enough, maybe the trend has changed and we are going to hopefully be in an uptrend. And that previous major pivot high, in my opinion, at least in this phase down in Hedera, does translate to this one right in here around the 26 cents area. And also, if we go up and take the highs, at that point we can sort of kind of say that this head and shoulder may not be necessarily in play anymore, and even going under the neckline didn't confirm that pattern. Why? You probably know what I'm about to say. You see, if you want to say that a head and shoulder is confirmed, you need to see an initial move under the neckline followed by a pullback and then a continuation of the move down in order to take the lows down here. And in Hedera, so far, what do we have? Move down. This might be our pullback, but since we do not have that continuation phase yet, okay, we can right now at least argue the head and shoulder is not really confirmed yet. Now, what I really care about in the short term is what is happening in terms of Elliott's phase. Why? Because very simple reason. If you want to say that maybe we have hit our final low, then okay, off of the lowest low in here, you need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. This specific structure is called an impulsive movement. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of 5 wave, wave 3 should not be the smallest wave. And when it comes to the sub waves, you know it, 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different scenarios, doesn't really matter. Let's say, yeah, okay, ABC into wave 4 and like a WXY into wave 2. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is going on in the short term. And this, I think, might be pretty much your best bullish scenario. So first question, which one of these things are the lowest low? And as you can see, yep, by like the smallest margin is actually this one right in here. And you can argue maybe we're having a wave 1 followed by a correction for wave 2 to about this point, and then good move up into wave 3, 4, 5. And pay attention, if this count is playing out, then okay, on a lower degree relative to this 1, 2, we're gonna have actually another 1 and a 2, and the current move has to continue into wave 3, and followed by that you need to see a consolidation pattern into wave 4, another move up into wave 5. After it, guess what, one more consolidation, another move on the upside. And then okay, if we see all the right sub waves in here, we are going to be a bit optimistic. But trust me, right around the highs is not going to be a long opportunity. Why? Because I think we can all agree nothing is going to go up or down in a straight line. And in the interest of that, and also Elliott Wave suggesting after a 5 wave up we're gonna get a move down, well, okay, right in here I'm going to tell you, look, you should probably be a bit patient and wait for a pullback. And then assuming in here we identify all the right subwaves, fair enough, this can be a decent long opportunity. So seems like in HBAR, at least in the short term, we are quite a long way away to prove that we have hit our final low. So, you know, let's manage our expectations and not be overwhelmingly bullish or bearish. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Hedera. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.